Welcome to Landria on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an awesome life. Do you ever have a day where your energy level's just a little bit low? I didn't wake up till 10:30 this morning. That is so not like me. I get up at 6 a.m. and I was never a morning person, but things have been switching and changing. Stuff is happening. Seriously, stuff's happening, all right? We are just becoming a different planet, a different species, a different energy. Our DNA is changed. A lot is changing. I try to keep an open mind. Well, I do keep an open mind, but I try to even keep myself open to stuff that I'm not quite believing. So today I want to talk about all the information that's out there, all the theories, all the this and that. There's only one thing you should focus on if you want to connect to higher frequencies. If it's not positive, it's not at a higher frequency. There we go. End of story. So you may think that the preacher in the pulpit is at a higher level than the bag lady on the street. She may be enlightened. She may be more advanced. We are always judging on these planetary, this is this. We're always putting things in boxes, and that's judgment, total judgment. The pastor must be awakened and the bag lady is not. You would be shocked at what roles we're playing that's walking around here. You would be shocked if you knew what was behind the facade of these entities that you're looking at. Yeah. Judge nothing. Judge nothing. But know that when you go to a source, if there's anything negative, if that message is negative, if there's judgment, if there is, negativity in the story, and sometimes you watch a movie and there's negativity in it, but it's ultimately, showing you a journey of triumph and kindness and goodness, and the ending is wonderful. Nothing wrong with that, if that's what you choose. Sometimes I can even watch that. I don't need to. I don't need to watch that. Bambi came on the other day. The Disney movie, the original. Oh, I couldn't watch it. I couldn't. I'm like, what? Who wants a child to watch? It was heartbreaking. So, people will tell you that you have your head in the sand, you're not looking. You need to see no, I don't need to see the negativity. It doesn't help me or you. I'm focused on the positivity. You're going to see the negativity no matter what, because you're on this planet. It's going to show up in some format, but you can see the beauty in it too. Because through the negativity is evolution of the human being. And some people are going to evolve down into the negative pit, and others will evolve out of it. So when I see some things going on, I have to remind myself, this is part of their journey of change and learning. And if I judge that as this is a harsh, rotten world, then I'm missing the whole purpose of us coming here. There's somebody going through some major lesson right now, and those on higher frequencies will be there to help and guide them. But they still have to go through the journey and raise their frequency. They have to facilitate it. It's called free will. And others will be there, other powers on the other side, other powers on this planet. But you still have to conduct your story. So I just wanted to remind you that there's not much of a decision to make. If it's your own thought and it's negative, change it. If you're having a thought and it's a negative, especially about yourself, that's the ego. That needs to be changed. I don't use the N word very often. It needs to be changed if you choose to go to a higher frequency. Is this positive? Is this negative? And always look at something as an opportunity. If you go through a trials and tribulations, struggles financially with relationships or whatever, don't always judge that as negative from the get-go if you want to find the deeper meaning in it. So you can look at it and say, okay, this isn't really negative at all. This is an opportunity for change and triumph. And that could be the most powerful thing that happens to you. But if you're around negative thinking, stories, negative story in your head, walk away. If you're on a YouTube channel and there's negativity being spewed, gloom and doom, shut it down. If you put on the television and there's anything on there that's negative, including the news, shut it down. It's not even real. It's not true. There's always a spin. There's false stuff being put out there all the time. Why do you don't need to know this stuff. You don't need to know it. Get on your mission of being the best you can be on this planet. Monitor those thoughts. If something's negative, walk away from it. If you can't help the situation or it's not needed or invited, walk away. Negativity is around us, but it's still a choice. And I am in a reality that's very different to most people because I chose it. And you can live in that one too. Those in a fourth and fifth dimension, the world will function very differently for you than others who are seeing all the bad stuff going on. And it's not about putting your head in the sand. It's about focusing on what you desire that's higher. And focus is what creates the things that you desire. So get rid of the negative thoughts. Focus on the positive ones. They will manifest. You're whole and perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings to you, my friend. Namaste.